I took my niece to court over a coat, and honestly, I still don't regret it one bit. Okay, so buckle up, because this is one of those stories that starts with a winter coat and ends with a courtroom drama and family yelling in public. 2 years ago, my niece Kenna turned 18. She'd been living with me and my husband ever since her mom pieced out on her at 16, just dipped. So we stepped up, took her in, fed her, clothed her, did the whole unpaid parents thing, treated her like our own. I even got her this super nice North Face winter coat as an early birthday present. Thing was $300, which, for me, is not just a coat, that's rent vibes. But she loved it, wore it constantly like it was her emotional support jacket. Then spring came, and Kenna decided she was too grown for house rules and moved in with some guy who had a man bun and no job. Fine, whatever. Life is the best teacher, right? She left a whole closet's worth of stuff at our place, though. Clothes, makeup, random half-dead hair tools, and yes, the coat. I texted her like 5 times, all polite. Hey, when are you coming to grab your stuff? And got the classic teen response. This weekend, followed by complete radio silence. Every time. 6 months passed. I texted again. Nothing. 3 more months. Nada. At that point, it was winter again, and I figured she didn't care. So I donated almost everything except the coat, because that one was pricey and barely worn. My sister-in-law, Emma, who's also a size freezing but cute, really needed a coat, so I gave it to her. Fast forward to this past December. Out of nowhere, Kenna shows up at my door like a budget ghost of Christmas past. No hello, no how are you, just, where's my stuff? I told her it was gone. Donated after over a year of trying to reach her. And when I mentioned the coat went to Emma, oh man, it was like I just confessed to stealing her kidney. She starts yelling, "You gave my coat to Emma? That was a $300 coat." I reminded her, calmly, that she left it, never came back for it, never responded, and I tried so many times. She then called me a thief and said, "I'm suing you." At this point, I laughed, thought she was being her usual dramatic self. 2 weeks later, guess what shows up in my mailbox? Court papers. Yep, she was actually dragging me to small claims court over a coat, not just for the $300, but also for emotional damages. Girl, what? So I went full detective mode, printed every text I ever sent her, got screenshots of her being active online while ghosting me, pulled bank receipts showing I paid for the coat, even had our neighbor Mary write a statement about how many times she saw me trying to contact Kenna. Basically, I was ready like it was Law and Order, Winter Wear Victims Unit. Court day comes, and Kenna walks in like she's the victim of a true crime doc, and guess who's with her? Her mom. Yep, the one who dipped out when Kenna was a teen. Hadn't seen her in 3 years. Now suddenly she's here, acting like I'm Cruella de Vil for giving away a jacket. In court, Kenna goes full drama club. She illegally threw away my belongings, the coat had sentimental value, etc. The judge was just sitting there trying not to roll his eyes into another dimension. Then it was my turn. I dropped the receipts, literally. All the texts, the timeline, the proof I bought it, and the part where I let her live rent-free for 2 years and tried to help her even after she moved out. The judge asked her why she waited over a year to get her stuff. She goes, "I was busy with school and work." Like, girl, you weren't too busy to post daily Instagram stories of you doing shots at brunch with that guy who never wears shoes. He asked if she ever responded to my texts. She said no, but meant to. The judge gave her the exact same look I give my dog when he pretends he didn't just eat a sock. And then came the verdict, ruled in my favor. The judge said that after multiple attempts to contact and a reasonable time passing, the property was considered abandoned. And that since I paid for the coat, it wasn't even clear who owned it anymore. That's right, folks. Gift or not, ghost your stuff long enough and it's officially not yours. Kenna started crying, yelling, "This isn't fair!" in the middle of the courtroom like it was an episode of Judge Judy. Her mom started screaming at me in the hallway, calling me petty and vindictive, while I just stood there with my court-approved receipts and a smile like, "Tell it to the judge." Oh wait, you did. Still don't regret it. Not even a little.